Hi everyone, I hope you're doing good. Welcome back, or welcome if you're new. Today, the topic will be about pressure that a society generates or our surrounding. Or I should say, sometimes, I don't know, in that case, in certain case, I should say it's an immigrant thing. I don't know. But I've been a victim of that too, and I think at some point we all do feel that way. I think. I'm assuming. Hmm. Anyways, what I'm trying to say here is, for instance, sometimes the society or our culture will say, "Oh, by this age you have to have a good job, you have to be married and stuff." I've been victim of that. I remember when I was younger, I was told myself by 25 I'd be married and have kids. Yeah, at my age, I'm still not there. But hey, I think that, and it was recently actually, maybe a year, or from times to times, I do wonder, well, how come I'm not there? Like, why am I not married? Why I'm not where I want to be, for instance, stuff like that. But I've said, because everyone is like getting married, popping babies, and I'm like, ugh, and I'm here like, I'm not there, you know? It puts a lot of pressure. And what makes me cringe and annoys the hell out of me is, you go to a wedding, it's like, oh, so you're next. What if I go to funerals and be like, you're next? Like, it's rude what I'm saying here, but I think you don't know what someone's going through. You don't know if they just went through a breakup or maybe they don't want to get married. You don't know. So don't put pressure on people. I think it's just not right. And for people that are married, so when are you going to have a kid? You don't know the person if they're having trouble to have kids. Maybe they've tried and they can't have kids. So keep that kind of questioning to your damn self. No, seriously, I know it doesn't come from a bad place. But come on, you don't know what people are going through. So just be mindful about it. Don't ask about that kind of stuff. And for you who put pressure on yourself and wondering why I'm not there, why am I not married, why I do not have kids and I'm that age. Everything happens in the right time, in the right timing. Your time is just may not be now. Instead of wondering why you're not there, take the time to better yourself. Strive for new goals. Anything. There's certain things that you're not going to be able to do when you have kids, not necessarily. You won't be able to travel alone, for instance. You won't be able to, I don't know, you wanted to take that dance class, you take it. You know what I mean? Just don't put that much pressure on you. When the time is going to come, it will. And, and when it comes to a job, you may not be where you want. But don't be harsh on yourself either. Don't put that pressure on yourself. No matter what people around you tell you, don't. Because these people are not in your shoes. They're not living your life. You're the one that is. So I think it's very important that you do you. Yes, you can take people's opinion and point of view. But at the end, you do whatever you want with it. But just don't let it get to you to an extent to be depressed. Like, for instance, about a year ago, I was seeing a lot of people in my surrounding getting married and popping babies. And I was like, and I was like, me, what am I doing? I'm in school. Sometimes it's very frustrating because I was like, why am I not there? And I was comparing myself, right? And I think this is the worst thing to do. So I don't say it still doesn't happen in my case. It still does happen from time to time. But I'm like, I take a step back and I'm like, it's just not the right time for me. Everything happens in their own time. Everything has its own timing, so don't be harsh on yourself. Take that time to better yourself and do things that you want to do for you. And the right person is going to come along, or the right job is going to come along if you put the effort. Just don't put you in a mindset that I'm not going to get there. It's not made for me. God is not, you know? No, go on your own pace. Just imagine if everyone would get married at 25, have the job of their dream job. You know, like, it's just, life doesn't work that way, right? So do what you have to do for you. Don't be pressured by what others are doing. Because, for instance, if you want to get married because everyone's getting married, and you end up marrying someone that is not made for you, was it worth it? No. Right? So don't be rushed in that kind of things. And people, please don't ask that kind of questions. So when are you next getting, when are you getting married? When are you getting a job? When are you having a kid? No, be mindful. You don't know what that person's going through. You don't. And I know it doesn't come from a bad place, but then again, just be careful of what you say. You know? I don't think it's right. Because it's putting the pressure on people. Okay? I get that a lot. Like, I get a lot of that kind of question. So, when are you getting married? I'm like, I just don't say anything anymore. You know? I'm like, ugh. Just great. Just be bazunkers. So please just don't. Just do you. Do what you have to do for yourself. Okay, that was it for me. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm out.